Hello, we are back for some more Gran Turismo 7 on Daily Race B. We're at Lago Maggiore in the Group 3 cars with us this absolutely nuts race from Tuesday. It's only 4 laps, so it's carnage because everyone's trying to push through to try and get a good position in the 4 laps that are available. So it tends to be pretty much wall-to-wall action, and people are pretty ruthless so far. We did have a couple of races, good races at the end of Tuesday. So hopefully it'll be more of them rather than the ones at the beginning where people's pushing everyone out of the way. But we will see. We've got a race in 6 minutes, 6.5 minutes. So jump on the track, get a couple of laps in, a bit of practice because I've not really raced it since Tuesday. And we'll see how we get on. That is the plan for tonight. See if we can get a couple of decent results. See if we can keep on moving towards DR8. A plus, rather. So if we look on where we are, we're about halfway through SR. Sportsmanship rating is halfway through S because that got a bit of a battering. We've got that weird 2-second penalty for getting punted into somebody else on Tuesday. We are third of the way into DRA. See if we can get close to halfway. Alright, load up a ghost. Get a couple of practice laps in. Got time for a couple. Still 4th on the leaderboard. That's surprising. What's our time? 526. That's not too bad. It's dropped a fair bit, but that's less than I expected, to be honest. I thought we were about 600-700th by now, but we're not. So I'll take that. Alright, go with the brake balance of 5. See if I can remember how to drive the circuit at any decent pace. I don't think we're really going to get anywhere near our quali time. Not this first lap, anyway. I mean, not a bad first couple of corners. Just couldn't get on the power there quick enough. Lost a little bit of time through there. Ah, it's a penalty. Yeah, messed that up. As soon as the car starts to slide through there, you're going to lose a ton of time, so it's not really worth it. Switch over to this also. Yeah, that's no good. Braking too late. Made it through there. I mean, we could get 2 laps in if we can actually get through a whole lap. Bit of wheel spin, cost me some time. It's quite tricky to judge when you've got traction through that bit. So if you start to accelerate before you've got the traction, then back end's going to go, and you're just going to lose so much time. Let's see if we can get this bit right. Better. Still quite slow through that. I'd want to be on a 101.3-ish to kind of challenge me a lot of time. That corner was okay though. Another tricky bit of the circuit. Yeah, not the best through there. So 156 is nearly a second down. That's not great, is it? Let me just check this is running okay. Yeah, it's okay on that. Just checking all this is running alright. Cool. We're not going to get a full lap in on this one, but see if we at least get the first couple of corners right. Be interested to see what sort of late races we get. Whether it's going to stick us in the A lobbies or the top of the B ones. It's a little bump in the track there. If you hit it, proper slows you down. Hey Stuart, how's it going? Thanks for popping in. That'd be good. Just getting a couple of laps in before the first race. Just gonna have to remember where to brake as well, off the first corner. Oh, nearly. Hey Andrea for chatting. Hope you're good. Thanks for popping in. Right, race number 1. Let's see how we do. I was second. Okay, higher than expected. And it's an all A lobby, so that's good. And the guy in front's A+. I know he's quick. I've raced with him before. The guy in first, a cup of tea, which is still a bit hot. So I might have to wait until after the race. Lewis, how's it going? That'd be good. Well, there's no one moaning with each other, so that's a good sign. Because usually if you end up in a race and everyone's in... oh, Ben's in. Where's Ben then? Oh, there he is. 10th. Yeah, if people aren't moaning. Cracking the 155s. Yeah, it's a tricky one. It's very tricky. It's one of those, you kind of just kept lapping and eventually I just got there. I thought to get a 155 just inside, but I surprised myself a bit. I got a 155.8. Didn't expect that, but it's when you get into a flow of it, isn't it? If you do a few laps, just got to try and remember where to brake on this first corner. Right, hopefully this one will go alright. I'll try not to bin it, is the idea. It's got to be wide. Oh, a new rig cell, nice. Yeah, it can take a while to get used to that kind of thing. Well, we're keeping pace with them anyway. That's quite impressive in itself. Just had to brake a little bit early there, so I made sure I didn't hit him. Very, very easy to do on that corner. And there is very easy as well. Yeah, I can never really get on with the M6. I think I might have raced it last time we were here. A little bit of a slide, cost me some time. This GTR can be quite tricky. The back end is very slidey on it, but I know the M6 third gear can be quite rough on it. Desperate to not get a penalty on there. Hopefully I got away with that. Lost a bit of time through there. Hit the brakes a bit too late, I think. Just so careful not to get a penalty on that bit. Can't make the corner. Yeah, this is definitely a 5-lap race, it should be. 4 is way too short. Got to be so careful with the tyres. They're going to start to suffer. Just trying to get away with penalties there, because you're right on the edge every lap. Hey, Mr. Backstab, how's it going? I'm using a controller. This isn't a wheel. That was close to a penalty. Hey Lion, RL. It's going alright. I wouldn't say it's easier. It's definitely more immersive. I mean, I'm sure I'll get one at some point. Not in any hurry though. Need a new computer first, so the wheel will wait. But I don't need it to be competitive anyway. Well, I might give some of the PC games a go, but they don't play very well on controller, do they, most of them? I mean, I've got a PC now, it's just an old laptop that I'm streaming with. It's not really fast enough though. And the fans go nuts. Most of the time. Try and not do anything too stupid for the last couple of corners. I mean, it's not bad for a first race. I'll tell you that. Wasn't very exciting, but I'll take it. I know a few people have switched to LMU because of the penalties and stuff on this, but there's loads of racing games coming out this year, so it'll be interesting to see what some of them like. Club Sport rig, very nice. Yeah, I've not really thought about it. Like I said, if I could hit up one of the companies to get one, that'd be great. But I'm not worried about it at the moment. I mean, a couple of people... I know Tidney tried the Moser wheel with the, you know, with those dongle thingies. You know, the converters, so you can use on your wheels. A bit like Steve uses with his SimMagic stuff. JCCR Racing, how's it going? So everyone's moaning at the behind, or some people are moaning behind. So I've gained SR and DR. It's pretty good. Mostly kept up with an A+ driver for the majority of that race, which is okay. He's probably just glad I didn't punt him off. So our SR, it wasn't a clean race, weirdly. I don't know why not. Yeah, it's kind of expensive. Hey Ben, how's it going? How was your race? We're getting there. Queue up for the next one. It's tricky. It's a tricky circuit, man. It's properly tricky. It's just getting into the groove of it, I think. That's why I usually follow the Ghost, just to get the flow of it. Car Havoc, this is Gran Turismo 7 on PS5. But yeah, thanks everyone for popping in. Don't forget to leave a like if you haven't already. Consider subscribing if you are new, of course. I did load up the Ghost, didn't I? So I've got 7 minutes, 8 minutes for the next race. So I'll do a few laps. I like my Maggiore. I think it's a really good circuit. I even like it in the reverse as well. Because I think last time we raced here was the reverse track. It's mostly Gran Turismo 7, but occasionally some other car games, including like arcadey stuff as well, because I've streamed a bit of Crew Motorfest in the past and Solar Crown, but Solar Crown was a bit iffy. I'm waiting for the Season 5 update for that, because it's meant to update the performance and everything, because the performance was horrible on PS5, so I'm going to wait for that one. I'll play it again. No, I don't really follow F1. But there's a few car games coming out. There's Recreation from some of the old Burnout devs at Three Fields. That's a kind of an arcadey, very much like the old Burnout games, but open world. So I'm looking forward to giving that a go. There's a few games later this year. You've obviously got Rennsport coming out in September. To give that a go. Project Motor Racing. that's coming out at some point on console, I guess towards the end of the year. Wreckfest 2 next year on console, because early access on PC at the moment. Evo, probably end of next year, I'd guess, judging how that's going on PC. The Crew Motorfest is great, yeah. I do like it. What else is there? There's that one from Kiloton. Was it Endurance Motorsport Series, it's called. It's kind of a mix between racing and the management for endurance races and GT3 and stuff like that at LMP. Looks quite an interesting game, but I should get to try that out. Hey Nick, Frick. Hi, how's it going, Nick? How is winter treating you over in Oz? Yeah, Wreckfest 2. Yeah, it's in early access on PC at the moment. Wreckfest 2. So if I had a decent PC, I would have played it by now. But it was originally due for... They originally said next year for console, but it depends how the early access goes. No worries, Backbutter. Thanks for popping in. Hey Kevin C, how's it going, dude? Hope you're good. Oops, overshot that. That was a mess. Yeah, Wreckfest 2 is a bit bare bones on PC at the moment, as most early access things are. It depends if you're planning on playing anything else on PS5. I mean, this is really good racing on console, but if you prefer more sim stuff, it's probably worth sticking with PC, I guess, for the variety. Because this isn't as sim-like as some of the others. On this, you'll definitely notice the difference between PS4 and PS5. I've played this on PS4, and it plays fine. The actual game itself plays okay on PS4. The loading times are a massive difference. Obviously, the graphics are a bit better on this, but I play in 1080p anyway, so I don't miss like the 4K side of it. Yeah, fair enough. There's not that many games like this on PC. I mean, Forza Motorsport is probably your closest through Game Pass. But seeing as the rumours are that they're closing that studio for the Motorsport, possibly not the best time to get into it. iRacing is only on PC. Although there's that NASCAR game coming out, isn't it? That's done by the iRacing devs, I think. That's supposed to be out later this year. Oops. But yeah, just realised I'm still in this view. I'll switch it over for the people on vertical. Oh, let's pull that over. That's better. God, it's so warm. No worries, Nick. True, but if you got Game Pass anyway, you know, give it a go. Yeah, unfortunately iRacing's just PC, but then because it's a subscription model and the prices of everything, it's quite pricey. It's for people who like properly take it seriously, I guess. And I've got, I mean, if you're going to spend thousands on a sim gear, then maybe it's not so bad. It's all relative, really, isn't it? You know, I'm using a controller. My sim setup cost me the price of a DualSense. Yeah, I've watched LMU. Hey, Critical, how's it going? Hope you're good. LMU looks really good. Yeah, if you're playing the basic stuff, then yeah. If you're going to start doing more sort of stuff like Basic Holly does, more racing series and things, then it can get a bit pricey. But LMU looks great. Catch the Breeze, who's one of the mods here, he'll usually turn up at some point. He plays LMU. And there's a lot of GT7 streamers have started playing LMU. I know Dutchy plays it a bit now. Neil from Not That Quick, he plays it. I know even Keys has been playing it a little bit, I think. And Digit. So everyone's had a go. And I'm sure when I get around to getting a PC, I'll give it a go. Well, I guess I'll need a wheel first, though. It's one of the beauties of this on console. It's accessible enough that you can be competitive with a controller. I'm absolutely sweating. It's so warm here today. In fact, it's not actually that warm, it's just really muggy. It's been cloudy most of the day and a bit drizzling. Like 20 odd degrees, and it's just so hot. It just feels so ridiculously warm. Tried opening the door before. There's no breeze. I might have to stick a fan on. I suppose you have to learn when the sales are and when the best time is to buy stuff like that. That's not something I've ever really looked into, iRacing. I mean, you know, everyone says it's a really good sim, and it does look a really good sim, but the graphics are horrible. They just look, it looks so outdated. I know that's not really what people get it for, but this looks so nice in comparison. Hey, Roberto. Right, let's put on that. Let's see what that ping was. Ah, it's ridiculous. So clammy. Have a bit more of this cup of tea. Oh, we're okay. We're pole, and it's a B lobby. Yeah, that's no good. It makes it really awkward. Because it means I have to finish really well, otherwise I'll lose DR. Good luck. Have a good race. Grab some more of this tea. Before it goes for cold. I've got a fan down here. I'll stick it on. Hey, Mr. P. That'll be good. Well, iRacing's just had a big update for GT3s, hasn't it? The handling and stuff for GT3, the model for that has just been updated on iRacing. I know Daniel Morad was doing a video on it. And obviously he's a GT3 driver, so I suppose he's got a good idea of what it's like. LMU is supposed to be pretty good, though, for realism, from what I believe. I put the brake balance on. Just put it on 4, just sort of stage sliding around. Yeah, but LMU's pretty realistic as well. Some things it does better than this, but sorry, better than iRacing, and some things iRacing does better. Right. Forgot to change that over, so there we go. Not the best start. Let's try and run away. There's a lot of people pushing and shoving behind, which is good. Hopefully that wasn't a penalty, because that was pretty close to the line. Yeah, I believe so. I mean, this could do with an updated tyre model. tyre model on this is very basic. The suspension model's great on this, but the tyres are not so much. Just need everyone to behind to have a little bit of a fight. Mess that corner up. I mean, the penalty system in this could do with a bit of a rework. Have to do a slight lift then, unfortunately. It's going to allow the Renault behind to catch up. Try and catch up with this guy. Oh, that was close. Super South Racing, hope you're alright. Thanks for popping in. It can be, it depends what rank you're in. To a degree, anyway. Oh, he's got a penalty. Good for me. Yeah, true. Just weary of hitting the car in front of me, though. Need to try and keep tabs with this guy in front. One out left, if we can keep close. Bit of a dodgy move. It would have been until that guy behind hit me. And he's going to try and pass through here, which is no good. That's a penalty, I think. See if I got away with it. I think I got away with it. But I'm not going to catch this guy. I think that's a penalty. Oh no, I got away with it. Wow. I thought that was a penalty for sure. Now we should be good for second. Not so bad. Not so bad. Oh yeah, I thought he was going to send it properly. No worries, Nick. Thanks for popping in. That was a tricky race. Let me just see what these texts were. Excuse me. No worries, Stuart. Eshwar, how's it going? That went okay. We gained SR, we gained DR. Can't really complain with that. Can't really complain. Right, I'll queue up for the next one. And then I've just got to sort something. Actually, what I'll do is I'll put the replay on for that last one. While I just nip out. For a sec. And actually, I didn't do a replay of that one. We'll do a replay of this race. This was another one from the other night. Cheers, Mr. Backstab. It's done by Tokyo Sex Whale. If you look for Infinite Bacon, check out his website. He does tons of cool prints and t-shirts and stuff. If you look for Infinite Bacon. I'm not sponsored by him, I just really like his stuff. Put that on replay. Right. I'll put this on BRB, you see it on the screen. I should be back in just a second. If you're on vertical, you're not going to see this, but if you're on the horizontal, link in the description, you will. I'll be back in just a second. Sorry about that. It was absolute carnage, this race. I got a 2-second penalty for hitting someone, and I managed to get back, drop down to 8th and managed to get back to 3rd again. It was a tricky race, that one. Right, let's queue up for the next one so we don't miss it. Oh, gosh, so well. But yeah, thanks everyone for popping in. Oh, Super South Racing, thanks for the sub. Missed that, sorry. But yeah, don't forget to leave a like if you haven't already, because that helps other people see the stream. Yeah, it takes a lot of time, YouTube. It can do anyway. Right, let's queue up. 3 minutes, just in time. Let's get the ghost on. Let's see where we're doing. It's always good to support other people. Hey, Body Snatcher, how's it going? First race, first 2 races, we've done alright. Got a 3rd and a 2nd tonight, and it's been very little carnage so far. It's been quite close. Sportsmanship rating is still not maxed. Not entirely sure why we're not getting clean races for some of this. Our driver rating is doing alright though, with those decent results. Nearly up to halfway again. Right, let's get out on the track. Do a quick, got time for a quick lap guide, I suppose, while we're in. So I'm braking just at the end of these stands on the right. Down to 2nd, and then kind of cutting this corner. The end of that white bit on the right, down to 1st, then be really gentle on the throttle out of it. Just cross the white line, turn back in, a little bit of a lift. And then just after the Marshall box on the right, again, be really gentle on the power coming out here, because the back end does want to slide out. Then it's the end of the little bit of curbing on the left. Just as you go past that. Down to 2nd, cut the curb, and then hit 3rd. Don't turn in too tight, because the back end will slide out. Then the next braking mark is the end of this fence on the left. Down to 3rd, coast in. When you hit the curb, power on. Up to 4th, and then turn it earlier than you think you should to make it around this corner. And I nearly didn't there. Keep it in 5th. Change to 6 over the top, because if you go down the hill you'll hit the rev limiter. So down to 6th. Flag box on the left. Down to 2nd, and then up to just short shift to 3rd out of it. It's flat through all of this. Try and cut this curb a bit, the painted curb and the curb on the right, on the grass a bit. There's a little flag box pole on the left. Down to 3rd, coast. A little bit of acceleration, and then you want to coast on here. Accelerate. Straddle this bit of curbing on the middle, and then this sign on the left. Down to 3rd. Short shift to 4th. Mind you don't hit the yellow curb on the right. Straight through. That is a quick lap. GT by Citroen. I've not raced it, but yeah, if you've got a question. Any questions, feel free to fire away. If I can answer them, I will. If not, someone else in chat might know the answer. Hey, Lainey, how's it going? Yeah, I think it does. There is definitely a Citroen Group 3 GT. Yeah, I'm sure it's Group 3. I've seen people racing in Group 3. I mean, if you're in a Group 3 race, then it'll limit you to Group 3 cars. Okay, we're on pole again, and it's another B lobby, which is a bit of a shame. So it's the guy in 6th who actually came first last time. It was really good from him. Andrew Mediz, how's it going? Apologies if I mispronounced that. Let's get some water. That guy in second is going to disconnect. Excuse me for the bottom noises. It's a very crunchy bottle. Yeah, he's going to disconnect. It's some very quick B drivers in this. I think I'm just missing out on the A lobby because there was an A lobby just before with A plus in. Yeah, I'd have to double check, but I'm sure I recall it in Gr.3. You can always check after this for reminders. Let's have a look at what's allowable for Gr.3 for this race. It's got a decent mix of cars in this. It's one thing about Gr.3, it's a good mix. No worries, Mr. Backstab. Thanks for popping in. Yeah, we'll be doing what time are we on? 10 to. So we'll do 2 more races after this. Do the 10 past and the half past. That is the because then I'll have to get to bed as well. Because it's 10 to 12. So I'll do 2 more. 2 up now anyway. So I'll take the dog out in an hour or so. Well, not quite an hour. Well, yeah, about an hour. Take the dog out in an hour and it'll be nice and cool outside, hopefully. Cool down a bit. I like the Monster Much livery, that's quite cool. Right, let's see if we can not make a mess of this one. Cheers, Noah. Cheers, Noah. Much appreciated. Tricky? Yeah, that's it. It is a Gr.3 car then. That's probably the best of taking that corner in a race. That was close. Oh, somebody's gone flying off behind. Oh, unlucky. Yeah, sometimes that happens. Well, mess that corner up. Come on. There's no point me blocking him. Just need to try and catch him now. Hopefully the Lambo behind doesn't get desperate. Go for a big lunge. Lost a bit of time through there. Back end skidded. Come on, make the corner. Yep, just made it. Let's try and not mess this corner up this time. No, I don't, unfortunately. Just use the controller. I mean, I have got a Thrustmaster T150 wheel, but I prefer using the controller. I could do without this car behind battling, because it's going to slow me down. Could have done without that. Lamborghini's got such good pull out of that corner. It's just getting pushed around now. That's where you don't want to be down in this part of the lobby, because you just get people push you out the way. King of Kings, hello. Hope you're good. Probably going to lose DR for this as well. Cheers very much. Thanks a lot. Oh well, that was a shame. Got pushed around a bit on that one. But I think we'll probably lose DR because the guys at the top are B rated, so I'll be surprised if we gain any DR from that. Hey, much appreciated. Thanks for the like. Let's see, did we gain any DR? Oh no, we did alright. We're okay. Does get a bit pushy, but that's okay. We came out alright with it. Decent DR, decent SR. I wonder if that's maxed our SR out again. We'll have a look. Where are we? Oh, nearly. Nearly maxed it out again. And our DR is still heading towards midway, which is good. Let's get a few laps in. I'm guessing you're on iPhone then, King of Kings. Because there should be a... On Android, there's a thing for it. I am streaming in vertical and horizontal, by the way, for anyone who's watching. There's a link in the description to the other one, so you get a choice of which one. If you prefer watching in sort of like a regular stream, that's available. Or if you prefer vertical on phone, that's there too. And chat goes between the two, so you don't miss anything. Which is really good. That's fair enough. Don't worry. Don't worry. It's all good. Right, load the ghost. Oops, that's a penalty. Good start. No, unfortunately they don't. No. That was not a good corner. Yeah, they do. There's a couple of UK circuits like that. It'd be nice if they had them, but like Silverstone, that'd be nice. They haven't got that. They've got brands, but not Silverstone. Which is a shame. I'd say I'm okay. I wouldn't say more than that. Yep, Spa's there. I like Spa, it's a good circuit. Oop, back end. Yes, I'm sure they would. I mean, they've got decent representation. They've got quite a lot of real tracks, and they've got a few fictional tracks like this one. But the fictional tracks are generally very good. Because this is quite a technical circuit. But it's got a good flow to it. And this banked hairpin, always really good fun. Yeah, they got a good mix. Messed that corner up, way too late. Yeah, there's a decent number of circuits in the game. There's a decent number of cars as well. I think most people complain that there's not many new cars, especially racing cars. A lot of the racing cars are quite old. Well, not old, but you know, like 5-6 years old. They haven't got any, like, much in the way of 2023, 2024 GT3 cars. Well, that's what most people call me online. Yeah, because you've got Brands Hatch, you've got Nürburgring and the Nordschleife, you've got Spa, Monza, Suzuka. Got the likes of what's the name? I'm trying to remember what it's called now. Interlagos. Quite like Interlagos, it's a good circuit. Laguna Seca as well, it's a good circuit. Big Willow, another real circuit. Daytona. So yeah, quite a few. I can call you Malvin, is that your name? Interlagos is a good circuit, but with so many slow corners, it's one of the tracks in this. If it's in daily races, especially if in the Group 4 cars, people will tend to nudge you quite a lot. And Sector 1, it's very difficult to get a decent time on. It's a very technical track, Interlagos, I suppose. It's good when you nail it. Especially tricky in these Group 3 cars, especially if you've got hard tyres. That's fair enough. Mr. P is easy to say. I made it through there, okay. Still way too slow. A slightly better exit. The grass in this game is very slippy. So you want to try and avoid the grass where possible. That was a better corner. FC Mobile and Delta Force, fair enough. I mean, on stream I'll just play racing games and do videos about racing games. I've not had a chance. I do shorts as well. But I just haven't had time the last couple of weeks. Occasionally long form stuff as well, but it's just fine at the time. I've not noticed, but then I've not really been looking at the streams that time in the morning when he's normally on. I'm not a massive fan of ACC, not on console anyway. Obviously, it doesn't play very well on controller for a start. It's the audio. I find the audio a bit too much for me. I know loads of people like it, but I don't know. It's just something about it. I just don't like it. The multiplayer's not very good either. Because unless you're using like SimGrid or something, and then you've got a massive faff to set that up. Yeah, the AC devs can't really do multiplayer. TCR Rambo, thanks for the sub. The average lap time? Oh, that's a good question. I don't know. I mean, I'm on a 1:55.841. which is 550th-ish probably by now, 530th. And that's out of about, I don't know, 30,000 maybe? You tend to get about 30,000 times for daily race B. So why are we street? It's not 2:11 here, it's midnight. It's just gone 11, it's just gone midnight here. And I'll be doing, what race are we on? Yeah, we're doing this race and the one at past. Here's the plan. The Speed Clem have raced before. He's generally quite quick. Moses have definitely raced before. 2 hours, it's just 10 past midnight. That guy trying to overtake through that section, that's a bit risky. Just need the cars behind to battle a bit. Moses behind is very quick and he's likely to push past as well. He's a very aggressive driver, generally. Well, I managed to go through there flat, which is nice. I think the guy in front must have had to lift because we're catching him a tiny bit. Can't give any gap. Oh, Liner's got past Moses. So these two are both going to flow at the inside. Well, he used me as a brake then. What was that? The Ryan Legend trying to smash me out of the way. Fair enough. Don't know if we're going to catch him unless he gets a penalty. Let's see if we can get him. Hey, Luco. No penalties, unfortunately. No, it'll be Sunday, the next one for me. I bet you'll be Ryan Legend will be one of those players who quits instantly at the end. Oh well, we got a bonus place. Wonder if he spun off or whether he was pushed. Mind you, we save that replay. It's always good for a short. DK's A+, fair enough. Thought he was quick. Let's see if he's going to say anything. Oh, he left straight away. Has he left as well? He has as well. We'll have a look. Let's see how dirty that move was. for Martinez. We shall have a check of the rear. Yeah, it'll be one more body snatcher. Cheers, Abdullah. Let's see how dirty that was. I mean, we didn't lose any SR, so it can't have been that bad. Let's see. So he gets through, so that's fair enough. I kind of tried to let him through. So I'll switch over that and probably see what's going on better. Bigger screen. This is Moses. So that's Linus. I've kind of had to let him through. Tried to go around the outside of it. So Martinez is right behind me. Oh, that. Yeah, nothing to do with me. That was the other guy smashing him into the wall. That was the back end sliding. I couldn't do anything about that. Yeah, the back end slid. Yeah, I couldn't do anything about that. That was just a slide of the car. Yeah. Not a lot I could do about that. Not a lot I could do about that. Beerus. Yeah, indeed. See if he's in the next race. But yeah, that other guy was basically just smashed me into the wall. It smashed me into him. But our SR is maxed out, so... Yeah, we've managed to get our SR back up to full. And we're nearly halfway through DRA, so we've not been doing too bad tonight. One more race. Hopefully it's a good one. We normally, when it's like one more race, it's carnage. But we'll see how we get on. Sunday nights are normally carnage as well. Yeah, I'm not going to call him out in the chat, I don't know. I didn't know what he was referring to. I mean, it could have been the first bit with the car slid, but there's nothing you can do about that. The back end of the car slid. I think he's probably more concerned about me smashing him into the wall, which wasn't me. One more race to what? One more race till I finish. Till I go to bed. Well, take the dogs out and then go to bed. Right. How long have we got? I'll get the get a ghost up, sorry. It's like I say, it's 24 past midnight. Yeah. Exactly that. Although it tends to be a deterrent. I'll tend to just thank them for the content, because that'll probably end up in a short at some point, and that's more likely to. Yeah, he will. No, I've not been to either of those. I've not been to any. I've not really been to any live motor racing other than WRC thing that they did in Liverpool a few years ago. Last time they had a Rally GB. Did a ceremonial start near me, so I went to see that, meet some of the drivers, and that was quite cool. I tend to be more into like rally and that to actually watch. overshot that a bit. Well, unfortunately, because the rally is on pretty much for the entire weekend, I don't really get time to watch it when it's on. So I'm usually got other stuff to do at the weekend. Unfortunately, you can't spend the weekend sitting around watching motorsport. There is a leaderboard, I believe they've added in YouTube. Ah, it's fine. It just leads to more content. I'm okay with that. Yeah, there's a leaderboard now on YouTube, I believe, in chat, so the more you chat, it's like chats and donations and memberships and all that kind of stuff. It gives people points, I believe. But I'm because I'm running 2 chats, I'm running this vertically and horizontal, so there's probably 2 leaderboards. Well, I don't put the names in the videos. Speed Club, cheers for the sub, dude. Yeah, I don't put the names in the videos. Because some people want that. Some people will punt you off on purpose because you'll put their name in a video. And plus everyone has a bad day or makes a mistake, so I leave the names out. I just concentrate on the incidents rather than the actual people. Because then no one can complain that I've called them out on a race. Because unless they have their name emblazoned across their car, of course, you know, then you might know who it is, but most people don't. It's an absolute killer of a penalty line on this circuit. I mean, some of the early shots I did have got names and stuff in, but any recent stuff, I'll take it out. Oh, fair enough. I mean, I've had a couple of people try and stream snipe a bit. I know there's one guy in particular who'll go around people who are streaming and try and smash them off the track. But, you know, whatever floats your boat, I guess. If that's how you want to spend your evenings. Yeah, good luck to you. Yeah. Like I say, carnage is content, is, you know, I always say that. If you post a video of a cool overtake or something like that, it generally doesn't get as many views as someone smashing you off the track. Which is a shame, but it's kind of just the way it is. Yeah. Right, so Clem's up front again. Ryan Legend is right behind. Who was in it before? Martinez. I'm not going to get sides over it. I'm not going to get a chance to type it, am I? No, it's going to go. Damn. Not going to have time to say it. Some people are indeed, Laney. That is exactly it. I'm not going outside the shop, but it doesn't matter. I'll see if anything happens in this race. He might just try and put me off. It might happen. We don't know. At least I know the guy behind is more than willing to smash into you. Yes, I know. I was gonna type something, but he's right behind me, so I'm guessing there's gonna be a massive dive coming from him at some point. But yeah, thanks everyone for popping in. Don't forget to leave a like if you haven't already. Consider subscribing if you are new, of course. I mean, if he does, then you can't call someone dirty and then smash him off the track. It was just the guy in the last race. Right, this guy's going to dive up the inside. Now the guy behind is just going to fly up the inside, I think. These are having a bit of a scrap, so this should be interesting. I just gotta hope the guys in front have a bit of a battle. Hey dude, yeah, I remember the name. Guessing some of them might have lifted. Oh, it's got a penalty, that's good. Just gotta hope they slow each other up. I've got a DualSense controller. So, not a wheel at all. Well, that was unfortunate for that guy. The guy who took me out in the last race has just been taken out. Quite fitting. I'm just hoping they all start to get a bit desperate on the last lap and take each other out. I mean, if we could keep 5th, I'd be well happy. Nearly went wide there. Yeah, it's medium tyres. It's set for the race. Everyone's on the same compound. They're all scrapping. Dream car. I haven't really got one. Looks like they've sorted themselves out in front. I do quite like the McLarens. Don't know which one though. I like it. I like most of them. Oh well, kept the position anyway. Close racing up front. But I should have gained DR and SR from that. There's so many nice cars. And I'm not going to be able to afford any of them, so... yeah, some good battles up front. Hey, Nail Death. How's it going? That'd be good. You been on race C this week? No clean race again. Don't know what we have to do to get a clean race in this. Cheers, Body Snatcher. Much appreciated. Oh, we've gained DR again. Everyone kept their SR, so that's good. Right. Save that reflag. Oh, that's a shame. Right, so that's actually some decent races. Then we gained SDR and SR in all of them. South Africa and Randburg. Oh, okay. No worries, Noah. So yeah, we're about nearly halfway through A now. That's been going pretty well this week. Sportsmanship rating we've completely maxed out, which is good for this week. Let's just open the roulettes, because we always finish off with opening roulettes. We generally got 2. So we'll open those for all the good it does. Oh, we've got a 6-star. Ooh. That's going to be real anticlimax, isn't it? It's probably going to be like an engine or something. Alright, let's see what this is. It's going to be the invite, isn't it? You know what? I'll tell you that. It could have been worse. No, DR's been pretty... Yeah, it's been up and down. I was right at the bottom of A, and I've been slowly kind of dragging it back up. Although, I was mid-A, and then I got battered a couple of weeks ago. Right, let's open this one. 6 stars. Is it going to be any good? That will do very nicely. Million credits. Thank you very much. About time. That never happens. About time. Not that I've got much to buy with it. But nice all the same. I didn't want tuning shop, did I? I was just going to sort the oil out. Not that it really makes any difference, but it looks nice when they're all green. So I'll do that. Sometimes that sounds really weird. I don't know why. That's a weird phasing effect on it. But anyway. Right, so that is it for me for tonight. Had some decent races tonight. A couple of good results. Gained DR from all of them. And got our SR maxed out, so a good night overall. Much less carnage than I was expecting. Even if we did get smashed into another car at one point. But hey-ho. If that's the only issue for tonight, I'll take it. We'll be back on Sunday for more, about 11 PM UK time again. More Daily Race B. It's always nuts on a Sunday night, because I think everyone's just fed up of it by Sunday night and they just all go bonkers. So yeah, hopefully then. Thanks for everyone for popping in. Thanks for the likes. Thanks for the subs. Thanks for chatting. Otherwise, it's just me talking to myself. So I'll catch you next time. Until then, bye for now.